What's up, amazing people? It's your favorite person here, Jaylon, back at again with another episode here for CCGO. We have the amazing
Tiaa Renae.
Tiaa Renae, please introduce yourself to the people. What do you do and why do you do it?
I am a singer, songwriter, model, actress.
You know what? We have all of those here in Houston. People that just do everything.
Yeah.
So talk about your career within your music, your modeling, all that.
So firstly, I want to make sure that my music is first and foremost, because R&B is my love language. It's my life.
Okay. And why is that?
I feel like a lot of people have veered into listening to music that it like doesn't really like resonate. Mm-hmm. I think that a lot of people want to really like feel music now. Right. And I hate the fact that a lot of people are thinking R&B is like 90s. I'm like, no, R&B is still here. Mm-hmm. And we need to focus on this.
On it today.
Yes.
On it today.
And so I love sharing like messages, even if it's not just my own. I write a song about something someone else went through. Right. And I can just sing it. And I love helping people like get through things and stuff like that with my music, with my art.
So your music and your art, it allows people to get through and overcome things.
Yes.
How do you do that as an artist?
As an artist, I write. For me, if I'm going through something, I pray and I write. And as to music, without music, I'm always journaling or in my phone writing something down.
Mm-hmm. And when you write, it captivates because you're able to relate to others. Like, how does that tie in?
I think I feel like we're all on separate journeys, but we're all going through most of the same things. And so I think that when I write things down, I just have to make sure that I'm really like saying what I'm going through. Okay. And that way I can twist it to make sure it's relatable. All right.
So give me an example, something that like to see if I can relate to this example right now.
Okay. So my example is going to be my first song that I wrote. Okay. That's actually like out now. Okay. It's called Stay With Me.
Stay With Me.
And I'm literally just saying, stay with me. I don't want to be alone. A lot of people resonate with that song because they think, oh, okay, it's about a relationship and I don't want that person to leave me. Well, I actually wrote it because my dad went to prison and I was just like he was the like best part of me. I was going to college. I was stressing out. I couldn't talk to him every day. So I was just like, stay with me. Like, make sure you keep in touch. Like, I wish you didn't have to leave. Like, there was.
You about to have me tearing up because I can feel it already. Like, I can relate to that in my own way of like me wanting my father figure or whoever to be there for me in my hard times or my easy times. Just stay with me, period. Stay with me. So I like that. And what is this song? Where can we find this song at Stay With Me?
You can find Stay With Me on all streaming platforms. Just type in Tiaa Renae, Stay With Me. Now, I will say it was my very first song I recorded. Okay. So if you think like, oh, the mix is off, like whatever, that's fine. Mm-hmm.
But that was your very first song. It's about the message.
You can hear it.
Okay. So from Stay With Me all the way to now, how has your career progressed within your music?
I think with moving so frequently, I was recently in the military. So like I was going back and forth like a couple different places. Mm-hmm. So I think that my career has progressed tremendously from meeting all these like-minded people and so forth. So I think that was about 2020. Mm-hmm. So I think from 2020 to now, I'm able to actually like go into a studio and say, hey, put this reverb on this part. I'm going to lay these tracks. I'm able to do this. Like, I think that I'm more comfortable in it instead of being like, oh my gosh, I don't know if people are going to like it. Like, I'm like, they gonna like it.
They gonna like it.
Because I like it.
Yes. That confidence. I feel like that's something that more artists need to have these days because we go in and thinking sometimes like, oh, I want the crowd to like this. No, do I like this?
And I have to like it. Do I
like this? Because if I like it, I know it's others like me who will also resonate and love it.
Yes.
I love that you value that over the perfectionism and all the other things. How do you face things like imposter syndrome or imperfectionism?
That's kind of tough. I think that I still struggle with it, especially moving out here. And I honestly moved to Houston to like reach my musical and acting and modeling like goals. Okay. I think that I was like, I'm going to be around more Black people, people that like listen to this kind of music and everything. But got here and I see like all these beautiful Black women have like their nails done, their brows, their lashes. And I was just like, I am not that girl. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I was like, I don't think I'm going to fit in. And it was like, I've still struggled with it. But I also know that like standing out is a big and important
part. It's the biggest.
So I'm just like, well, I mean, I don't look like everybody, but I hope that everybody can still like resonate with me.
Yes.
And I'm not going to change.
Yes.
So I'm just, I got to go through it every day.
Yes, you do. Like, just be different. I mean, God made you to be you, not nobody else, not the 1,000 people you see out on the streets. And they will be able to relate to your music. So definitely go at it. Going from music, you said you do a multitude of other things. Go into those as well.
So I decided to start my journey on kind of like trying to influence. So I got a camera. Started taking my own pictures. I get dressed up. I'm like, I feel good in this outfit. I'm going to take pictures, do get ready with me's and stuff like that. So that was how I decided to start modeling. And I also think that natural bodies need to be praised.
Yes, I agree.
So I'm just like, more. I'm like, yeah, so I want to do modeling and I want to look like this. And be confident in this image. So I think when I moved out here, I was just like, I sing, but I also want people to know I model. I met a friend at my apartment complex. She was like, I'll send you castings. We went to 3 castings. Booked all of them.
Yes.
It was immediate. Like as soon as I moved here. And I was just like, I'm a model.
You're a model.
Oh my goodness.
You're a model.
I'm really a model.
So how were you able to get these instant bookings for those out there that want to be in your shoes?
So I think if you hashtags and everything like that, I think that if you type in on Instagram or whatever social medias, hey, like I want to do this, or just type in like, I think I typed in castings and then she did as well. And you just go to casting, make sure, I think it's all Black for most of them, all Black, natural makeup, and just be yourself.
Yes.
Bring yourself. I also had this thing called a comp card. My friend, she told me like 2 days before, she was like, hey, I don't know if you have one. You don't need a comp card, and it just has like 4 images of you. Like you got a headshot, a full body, a freestyle, and I don't know what the last one is. But I just had pictures and I went to Walgreens, or I had InShot on my phone, made a couple pictures, put my sizes and my name at the bottom, my phone number, and brought the comp card to the castings and was like,
so you made a video that had pictures and had your information from your stats and all that, and you used that.
So it wasn't a video. It was like an actual picture. And I just made there's smaller, like 4 pictures that I put on there. And then I put my name at the bottom and then printed them out. And so I take those with me. They're like flyers.
Smart. So definitely if you're looking to get into the modeling industry and get in there really good, that's a great little starter step.
Get you a comp card because, and it's sad to say, but like not a lot of models know about that. And I was sad that I didn't know. So I was like, immediately, I need to figure out how to get a comp card. So I went to freaking CVS, Walgreens, and printed it out.
And how much are these things?
I think I paid $15 to get $40.
$15. Come on now, y'all. You have no excuse. You have no excuse.
And you literally, for most of the models, like they didn't have one. And I was just like, I just had pictures that I've taken myself with my camera, or like somebody else took it on my phone. And they were just regular pictures, not even like full studio quality. Nothing. But it still set me apart from most of the other women that were coming to these castings because I had something.
And they didn't?
And they didn't have something that was like tangible for them to see, like, oh, this was that person. So if you have that casting and you need to stand out or something, like make sure they remember you. Do something. So
what advice would you give an individual that's looking to get into the modeling industry that don't have these references or pictures?
I would say get out there. Go outside. A lot of us don't like being outside. But I feel like that's the main thing that's stopping people. People are scared to just, they're like, oh, I want a model. Well, go outside and see where they need models.
Right.
They're always going to need models.
Right.
So do it. So I think that's the best advice I have is
Period.
Go find it.
You already heard it. If you want to get out there in that industry, go outside. Go outside right now. Go outside and they will find you.
Yeah.
So how do you juggle all that you do?
Oh, well, I'm blessed. So I'm actually a retired military vet.
Okay.
So
thank you for your service.
Thank you. So I actually don't have a full-time job except for the things that I actually like do and enjoy. And that's what I wanted to do.
Right.
It's like, I just want to be able to fully like dive into the things that I love and not have to worry about like working somewhere and clocking in and not making enough money. Right. So like I am 100% disabled from the military and I get my VA check and my bills are paid.
I know that's right. Hey, you did your time.
I did my time, please.
I know that's right. I love to hear that because we live in a day and age where we have to sometimes choose a 9-to-5 or goals and ambitions.
Man.
And when you choose that goals and ambitions, you're not getting that 9-to-5 money. That can be a little bit difficult. But I like that you have a resource and you're able to juggle all the many multiple things that you do. Yes. How can the people find you and reach out to you to just see more of you?
So on all platforms, my hashtag, Tiaa Renae. And then you can also, my name on everything is Tiaa Renae Music.
Okay.
So you'll see, I post all types of videos. I post funny videos. Yes. Me with my dog. She's funny.
Okay.
My music videos, I'm going to start, actually like producing more of me singing.
Yes.
Instead of just like, I'm doing mainly modeling stuff right now, but yeah, I want to get my music stuff.
So we can look forward to more music. How is that looking? How is that looking?
And so I'm actually working on an EP.
Okay.
I have about 10 songs I need to get out.
Okay.
So since I did just move here, I'm looking for I don't want to say like the best quality studio, but I'm looking for a good enough studio where I can actually like lay my tracks and get everything so I can get it to my person to mix everything. Okay. But I do have some good stuff.
You have a whole album worth.
Yes,
you have a whole album worth. So I do hope that you continue to go on these streets and find that studio, find that place that will be able to record your sound in the best way possible.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Period. And I know that you're holding it down with the content. How is that going as a content creator?
It is going. So when I first moved, I was like, okay, well, I'm not just going to like sit on my ass and not do anything. I'm going to get up at 9:00 and I was doing this every day. I was like, I'm going to get up at 9:00. I'm going to edit these pictures and videos I have because I went to the aquarium one day and I was like, I'm going to edit everything. If I do anything, if I go outside, I'm just wake up the next day, edit, then post it. Post it a day after, post it a day after. Like, and I was like doing that all the time. But I think that for actual like influencing, it's a little difficult to navigate like algorithms and so forth. I'm like, do I post every day or do I post every other day? Are people seeing my content? Right. Are they like only seeing it like days after? Or do they even see it at all? So it's just like, I think that was kind of like in the back of my mind all the time. But I think that when people say be consistent, they're not saying every day.
Right.
They're saying just to make sure that you have something for people to look forward to.
Right. Sure.
So I'm like, now I'm posting probably like 3 times a week.
Okay. On
Instagram. I think I kind of post daily on TikTok.
Okay. Is there a reason why you post daily on TikTok?
Because the audios are so funny.
Yeah. So you just enjoy it.
Yes.
Okay. I love that.
And I like, if I have my makeup done or if I'm just like chilling at the house, I'm like, that audio was funny for this moment. Like I'm cooking or something. I'm like, that is funny. I'm going to use that.
Let me use that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you believe that consistency is key within your own right of showing up for yourself when you can, but showing up, period. Okay.
Yep. I got so much content on my phone. Okay. I need to edit. But
I feel you.
It's definitely difficult. If you don't have the, like the time or someone else to like help you edit anything, it is difficult and you would have to like literally like set time aside to do that.
Right.
I will say that is a struggle.
Right. So what tips would you maybe have for those that are wanting to also go in this content realm? Like what advice would you give them?
I want to say things that aren't extremely like financially taxing. So I think I would say set time aside for yourself. Make sure that you aren't living in the moment of the camera.
Right.
You know, you're recording the moment. So I think that a lot of the time people get so mixed up in, I want to create content, and they're just like at brunch, just recording everything. The whole time. Like, it's just like, get to small video, put it down. Small video, put it down. Like,
yes.
And I think that when people actually like live in the moment and then get back to your phone, look at it, like see how you can edit it or whatever. And it won't take as long because you're not going through, what did I say? What did I do? What did I like? You're just all
that.
I got it.
That's
it.
I love that because I'm also a content creator, but I'm also a person that don't want to be glued to my phone all the time.
Yes.
So I like the idea of, okay, let me record my platter. Let me record my friend shaking ass or something. Yeah. That's enough. Let me live my life now, and I can worry about editing when I get home.
Yeah.
So I love that balance, and I feel like that's something that content creators don't talk about because a lot of people don't have that balance. They just live through that phone.
I would hate to not be invited places because I'm the girl with my phone all the time. Like,
imagine your friends be like, "Oh, here she go."
Here she go. Everybody moves to the side. Here she go, recording your food.
My food cold because you got to get your second B-roll clip.
I realized that when I first got out here too, I'm making friends and everybody's doing the whole boomerang with their. I was just like, "Can I drink?
Can I drink?" And they're like, no.
Wait, it doesn't look right. I was just like, "Oh my gosh,
you took too much of a sip." Slow sip, please.
Oh my goodness. Like, it's not aesthetic.
Yeah. That'd be too extra. Like, girl, let me. Okay.
All right.
I'm eating. I love that. That's a balance that I really want to, task all content creators. Let's create a sense of balance. Let's not live through these phones.
Please.
Let's get the moment, capture it, put that phone up, and let's live.
Put it up.
But thank you so very much for coming on. Is there any last things you want to say to our beautiful audience?
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
Beautiful audience. Follow me. You can talk to me. I don't be doing anything. I like going outside, obviously.
We see.
Obviously.
We see.
I like a good brunch. I won't put my phone out.
Yes.
Just
for a little bit.
Reach out, talk to me, listen to my music, book me. I'm here.
Most definitely. Texas. I'm going to definitely check out Stay With Me, right?
Yes.
I'm going to check out Stay With Me because she almost had me in tears just talking about a little brief description. But definitely check out this amazing woman here. I can't wait to see what you have going on in your future, and I wish you the brightest and the best.
Thank you so much.
Other than that, it's Jaylon signing off. Thank you so much, CCGO fam. Peace out.